Hello, hello, my little ponies, and welcome to another episode of Satisfactory. Azura is going to work on giving us an extra 150 inventory slots each, and I am going to be setting up a process to make 100 adaptive control units. So,
Well,
like always,
at least
let's work backwards. Now, here's the
yes.
big question. Do we only need 100 of these?
No,
Oh,
absolutely not. We need a
also,
lot more.
because of us having some issues, Azura is hosting.
Hello.
So all the icons in my heart bar disappeared. They're still there when I click the buttons, but they weren't visible.
Yes. Yes, I got some space started. Now then. Just here. So, these things that we
So you see, we
need.
don't need any more of these, so we just need the 100. So let's make a manufacturer.
No, we do need more than the 100.
Okay, how much more do we need?
Well, we're going to need it automated anyways because we need it for the next
Well,
phase and stuff.
we're going to take everything down and rebuild a new factory at some point.
Yes,
We've been talking about that since we started. So there's no point in me fully 100% from scratch.
Well, okay. Well, still, you should still set it up to be automated so we can build up the resources. When we are ready to refactor the thing, great. We'll have the extra resources.
How many more do we need? Like 1,000 more? 10,000? A million more?
Set it up to
Or like
be
two.
automated, and it will keep making them.
No! I'm not going to set it up to automate it entirely, because that would just be extra conveyor splitters and extra conveyor belts running through our entire factory. And I know that we're just going to say, it's like, oh yeah, I guess we might as well just throw all this in the awesome sink. This is too much stuff for my inventory. Oh well, let's just toss all of this junk and then we can automate it better. Or more likely, ooh, Claire, why'd you do this? Now I can't even get around. Where is everything? Let's see.
We'll need a minimum of 750 of them. And by minimum, I mean that's just for the immediately available tasks.
I feel like I just keep pushing this in the exact same place. So, I'm going to be working on this. So is going to be working on inventory. And that's all this episode is going to be. Nice and simple. So. Why wrote this novel? Okay, can I just do like this and then do logistics? Organization, storage container, no, like this. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so 750. 1,000, alright? No. Adaptive control unit. Sure, at least 750. Let's make 1,000. Why not? So that'd be 5,000 automated wiring. Okay. If I can set this all up. But let's just also do this just for the sake of... Alright. No, logistics, organization, bunch of personal storage boxes to store my current entire inventory. Select that. Store. 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 Alright. So let's get started with 5,000 automated wiring. Huh, there we go. Which I believe was... Yeah. Here. Yes. 2, 3. So that's 1,000. 2, 3. 2,000. Okay, so that's working on that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2,000. Oh no, yeah, we can see that. Okay. Every what? 12 seconds? Circuit boards. Are we even making circuit boards?
No, I don't think so.
Cool, so now I have to remake the circuit board again. Okay, okay. Heavy modular frame. I know we have modular frames being made. Don't know if we are turning them into heavy modular frames.
Don't think we are, but we have a few in the storage.
Alright, so... that needs its own manufacturer.
Oh, looks like we had a little clog at the dimensional depot.
Oh?
Yep. Yeah, there was a stack of the copper sheets that was trying to go in the thing, but it was already full.
Ah, yeah, that will happen. So that'd be enough for the 100 that we need. So let's just do... Let's just do this so we have enough for 200. Haha. Da-da-da. So that's good. So now we need I mean, screw it, right? Let's go with the circuit boards. Oh, wait, circuit boards. I have some. Circuit boards do we need? Same number. So once again, let's get started with... Okay, how much do we need to make, say, 5,000 circuit boards? Alright. 10,000 world copper sheets. Right? Yes. If we need... We're making 1,000, that would be 5,000. So... let's get ourselves a nice little assembler. Production... assembler... circuit boards. So, if we were to make 5,000 of those, that would be 10,000 copper sheets. How many copper sheets can I actually hold on to? Actually, quite a few. So that's 1,000 right there. Ah, where am I going? So I still need 9,000 copper sheets. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. This would be 8,600, so I still need 400 more copper sheets. Where's this going? This going right here. I wish that we could have like a clipboard item so we could keep track of notes.
You know, there was a mod that did that. Unfortunately, it broke. But yeah, there straight up was a mod for that purpose.
Hey, you have copper sheets, right?
I've got 3 stacks. Where are you?
Well, I
How
need
much
2
you need?
stacks.
Cool. A moment. Boop. Boop.
Radical. Thank you.
There was also 3 stacks inside the thing, or did you already use it up?
I did not. Because I'd rather not use it if I don't have to.
I will point out that it will prioritize the cloud storage.
No, I turned that to off for me.
Oh, you can turn that off. Cool.
Yeah, because if I'm building something, I'd rather use it out of my inventory to clear out my inventory, rather than use it out of the cloud, then put it back in the cloud, and it's 4 seconds per item. I'd rather just use out of my inventory.
Fair.
For that, plus a storage box, so this is extra materials. So there, just for the circuit board. So again, if I'm making 1,000 of this, no, 1,000 of that would be 5,000 circuit boards, 20,000 plastic.
That's quite a bit. It's 100 stacks.
Okay, so now, if I just head on over to the plastic, and just start pulling plastic out of our plastic thing.
I've just looked at my inventory. Why the hell do I have 28 stacks of iron rods?
I don't know. Why have you been stealing all of our rods?
I don't know. Like, I only noticed this because I was looking over at my, like, in the crafting bench. Just like, huh, why am I capable of making 25,000 screws?
What is that? I need... $20, $30, $40. So it'd be about 50 when I get that in there. Let's make it. Seven plastic. No, that's messing with these numbers. Alright. Something somewhere is putting plastic into dimensional storage. I can see
Yes.
that. But I have 10,000 plastic in my inventory right now. So this 10,000 plastic is still 10,000 shy of all that we want.
What's up?
You have power shards, right?
Yes.
You have like a... Yeah, because I would like some power shards, please.
Give me a minute.
If you want to just put them into dimensional storage, then I could just pull them out.
Okay. I will put them in the dimensional... Well, I have no idea how many I'm going to need. So I will put on half of the ones I'm carrying in.
Cool.
Go check in my machine. Did I math the math correct?
So that is there. That should be fine. That should be fine. And that should be fine.
Yes.
So I still need 10,000 more plastic to finish this up, but then all of that should be fine. Or should I just make that a five?
Just. I need some rotors.
Okay, so what does that mean?
First thing I'm going to do is drop off a bunch of these iron rods into the container. Now I'm going to go check the rotors container.
Let's go into this. Let's go into this. Here, adaptive control unit.
All right. I'm off to the oil area.
Cool. But you didn't even take my hyper tube. Should I just make the hyper tube go all the way there instead of just a launch?
Well, your hyper tube goes to your water dam. It doesn't go to the oil area.
It's in the direction. So, heavy modular frames. Okay. Heavy.
I hit a tree.
For what reason? So, another manufacturer. A 1,000 heavy modular frames, which will require a lot of materials. Really, I have to destroy this? 1,000 modular frames.
This.
400.
Binary. Buy a few. Here.
400 out of the 5,000 that I need. Okay, okay. Whee! Okay. Do. Ah! Too much factory! It's all over the place. Okay. 400. 5, 6, 7. 2, 3. 2,000.
Just easy.
$2,000. 400. Six, 8. 2,800. Yeah, 2,200 out of 5,000. Okay, cool. And then so for 1,000, that's 20,000 steel pipes. Do I have some on me? I do. So I can organize this little container right about on here maybe. 1,000. Counting and numbers, numbers and counting. Isn't that what we have all dreamed of? Truly?
I mean, that is basically what this game is.
Yes. I'm so thankful for the extra inventory space mod.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely on that. There is no question on that.
So I have half of those. $1,000, $2,000, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9. Probably 10,000. So 10,000, 9,000 steel tubes. Why does the notes only sometimes work?
The notes?
If you go into the to-do list, you can write public notes and private notes. But it seems like that 90% of the time when I put in something for notes, it just, nope, immediately delete. Nope. Does not want to save. But sometimes it will.
I'll be honest, I've never looked at or used the notes. I don't think I was even aware that it was there.
Yeah.
No. Alright, next. Let's do this. Ah.
It's like I have a writing pad, but it's like way over there, and I don't want to have to get up to go over and get it. So I've just been trying to keep notes on this. The stuff we still need. Okay.
You know, it's certainly very interesting that the this heavy oil residue stuff, it seems to really only be made as a byproduct of making other stuff.
And?
Just makes it hard to kind of, intentionally make it for itself.
Ah. Yeah, I guess. You have to make other stuff, and then it's like, oh yeah, here's the insulin that you wanted.
It seems that rubber is the most effective way to produce it if you're only using one thing for it. But it's just like,
10K plastic, 2K boxes, 9K tubes.
anyways, I got the biofuel packaged, so that's helpful.
Cool. 1,000, so that's 5,000 of that stuff. We have tons. I just need another 4,500. So. I do find it kind of humorous. Like the point of like the hyper tube is that you have to directly lead yourself from one place to another and like basically make the hypertube highway. But then people realize that you could just absolutely launch yourself.
Yeah.
Just stack a whole bunch like in a row and just launch yourself much faster. 1,000.
Absolutely.
2,000. 3,000. 4,000. 9. So I just need 100 more of this, and that would be all good to go. And then the screws. Once again, every modular frame, 120 screws each, so that would be 120,000 screws.
That's a lot of screws.
And they are all loose.
No, they come in boxes.
There's no top to the boxes, Zara.
That's just what they look like when they're opened up.
Exactly, when they're loose. Loose, unsorted screws. They're a safety hazard, Zara. So 120,000 screws. So let's see how many we've been able to find so far. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 10,000. We still need 110,000 more screws.
Claire, would you mind doing me You know what? No, I can. Can I just make another one? Yes, I can. Cool. Let's just.
Oh, 105,000. Excuse that. Okay. That is just for the heavy modular frames part. Wait, did I actually put in... Okay, so I still need 4,000 automated wire. Okay. Okay, plastic. Got that. So for the 2,000 computers. We're not making computers. So I need to find computer. Manufacturer. Again. Production.
Part of me wants to kind of just die to respawn at base, but I don't want to risk it causing the crash thing.
Crashing.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, especially because you're the host. If we crash, we lose out on some progress. Alright, so. Computers. So 2,000 computers. Let's say 16,000 cable.
I'm back.
60. I
Hey.
get 16,000 cables. Maybe. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. 1,000. 2,000. 4,000. 5,000. 6. 7. 8,000. So if I put a second storage container facing the opposite direction, I go into logistics to get a conveyor lift. With base lane in. So that's only 8,000 cables, right? Right. $9,000 cables. So, by looks of things, I still need some number of cables. 7,000 cables. I'm sure we'll make more in record time.
So I realized something when looking on the stuff. Yeah, of all of the crisp Fixmas stuff that we're making, one of them, exactly one of them, is not actually being used for anything, and that's the bows. And as it turns out, the bows are actually one of the best things for the for putting in the sink.
Oh, really? They have, like, the best rate for the sink?
Well,
So you might
of
as
of
well
the things that can be made directly from the presents and not go through any more process, they are the best one. Snowballs are better, but they have to go through the extra step, and I'm pretty sure going through the whole thing of with all of the other stuff, it's still also better. But I realized, you know what? There is absolutely no reason to not just be sinking all of the bows.
Yeah, I thought that we were sinking everything. I mean,
Nope. Bows are the only thing that bows, and I think candy canes I also don't have a split off, but
is
bows are
there
better than
really,
huh?
other than for the purposes of the awesome sink, is there any reason to still be doing any of the Christmas stuff?
No.
Alright. Okay.
At this point, the only purpose of this is just sink everything, and because I'm not sure if the tree stuff will just disappear at the end of the season. If it does, uh, then I guess that stuff obviously stops producing. But um, yeah, the gains from the sink are still going to pay off.
Yeah. Okay, so, what did I want? 2,000 computers.
Hey Claire, get ready for 150 extra inventory slots. Boop.
Oh,
All right.
did you do it? Oh, there we go. There
Yeah.
we go. Now I'm seeing it.
I want to work on some of this map stuff. Me.
Okay, so, unfortunately, computers require plastic, and they also require these things. So I need 8,000 extra circuit boards, which also require plastic. So for 2,000 computers, that requires 32,000 plastic plus 8,000 of these. So 48,000 plastic over. So 2,000. Some of those requires 8,000, requires 16,000 copper sheets. Now, remember, we actually had enough there. So we can just make an extra assembler back here, I guess. Right over here. Production. Extra assembler, blah blah blah. Here, so I need 4,000 circuit boards. So 8,000 copper sheets. That's my first thing for this. Organization, storage container. I have a bunch of just copper on me for some reason. Oops. Yes. And take that. And just, okay, yep, and then... Read this. Oh yeah, that's definitely a lot more now. Okay, instead of doing that, we do this. So that is that. That's doing that, that's doing that. That's it up there, that's it up there, that's it up there. We still need... I think this only helped 12 circuit boards. Okay, so that'll set up. I think we still need 48,000 plastics for the computers. Well, 47,000, 57,800 essentially. And then all of that, and all of that, and all of that. But the fact remains that we are making the things to do the things.
Excellent.
Alright, well, that's tons of book of Alex cells. Tons of that. That's still making all of this. That needs a bunch of that. This needs 2,000 computers. This thing is making computers. That's 1,000 of that. So yeah, 32,000 just for that. That's what, 1,000? So we do this. Also, the computers require 4,000 of that. Plus we buy 16,000 plastic just for that. Or somewhat such amounts. So, at the very least, I made a thing to start creating adaptive control units. We are still
Nice,
short
nice.
by like a huge margin of stuff. Circuit boards, 7,800 circuit boards.
And you've got a thing making those?
Okay, so I have most of the stuff in here, but circuit boards require plastic, and we're already in a plastic deficit as it stands. So we need 4,000 automated wiring. Oh, would you look at this? Okay, once I put this in, it'll be 3,000 automated wiring. Just an absolute boatload. More than 40,000 plastic we need, all in all. 2,000 boxes, the modular frames. 9,000 steel tubes. 105,000 screws. 6,000 cables. And then for the computer parts, we need 7,800 more circuit boards, as well as an extra 30,000 plastic. And do note that we need circuit boards for a different part anyway, so circuit boards are being made. Actually, we have assembler Mark IIs, don't we?
Yes, we do.
So I should make this an assembler Mark II instead.
Yep.
But okay, let me just. Drop down my whole inventory in here. Back into here. Production, assembly Mark II. That one up there. Okay, cool. Everything else has power? It looks like everything else has power. Okay. So now this is making quite a bit faster. And I guess once this is done here, we can make circuit boards for there, but for now, this is making here. From 1 to 2.5 per minute. Gosh. Alright. So the automate, so basically everything other than the extra 7800 circuit boards for the computers are being made. And instead of just the 100 that we need for this step, I'm making a total of 1000.
Fun.
So, yeah. So what have you been doing? What are you working on?
Working on the stuff for sulfur for the MAM, which involves making black powder, so I can convert that into smokeless black powder. Also, I'm making Nobelists right now.
Cool. So I say that we can end off this episode here, and then start the next one all ready to go, and...
Yep.
I mean, start the next one, like, very shortly, but just actually have a place to end.
Yeah. For us, we're basically not stopping. For the audience, we are.
Come back in 2 days to see more. Wait, can I see you through this window? I can kind of see you through the window. That's cool.
Which window?